or coat or whatever it is.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, I have never seen that color before. It's quite sharp on you.
I appreciate it. I
Yeah.
like this jacket so much, I've got it in 6 different colors, to be honest.
Well, I think that's wise. I do the same thing with my shirts. I've got about 7 different types, but they all look the same, just slightly different colors.
Well, I guess you like what you like when it comes to clothes, right?
Yes, that's right. Well, I don't want to keep you, but I did want to introduce you. This is my partner, my spiritual advisor, Mr. Pastor Boyd Cooper.
Oh, hello, ma'am. How are you today?
Nice to meet you. I'm doing well. Honestly, I just stepped back out of my apartment after a good long dinner. So
Oh, very nice. Well, again, I don't want to keep you. I just wanted to introduce you, my friend. My name is Dr. Edward Dufresne.
nice to meet you as well. I'm Lydia Woodrow. I
Lydia Woodrow.
I work at the Bastille over there.
Oh, I see. Well, you do have to give Mr. Barletti give him my best from Dr. Dufresne.
Will do. All
All
right.
right. Well, you have a lovely evening.
You too.
All
Bye.
right. Okay, let's see. It's 6W if you don't remember.
It is dusty as fuck. Holy shit. But I need to go. Actually, do I need the keys? I do need keys. Okay, I need to get stuff out of this apartment and go into the other apartment. Three eggs. Oops. Oh, don't I need butter? Where's the butter at? Butter gone? I think it is. Do I have butter in the place? Other place? Hopefully so. Yeah, the butter's gone. I think I need 1 stick of butter. Okay, I need this and I need the pan. Okay, it needs to go to roads. I guess we'll go get our horse. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch my VOD to see how much money I made during the craziness that is the bartending today. So I can add it to my ledger, because I did not have time to write everything down. I was being handed money right and left. What game are you playing? Okay. I can hear it, or I can pick it up on my mic.
Goes south.
That's better. Well, I was gonna say now that we've sold the horses, we can look at other horses, but Romeo said he was getting some new horses in soon, so maybe not. Write this down. Let's check telegrams. Do I want to go all the way to Valentine? I kind of don't. I'll hang on to that.
Prices you think it is.
It's great.
Oh, I
It's
added
great.
a lot more. And what the fuck is Flo? Is she just over here yapping?
Someone just almost beat. Oh, never mind.
I was gonna say.
Lydia about got it before you, but it should be open.
All right, I won't be long. Thank you.
What was that?
Benny and Theo and oh fuck.
I saw them earlier
What?
today.
Oh, are they okay? Are they good?
Yeah, they seem all right. They were horsing around.
Hmm.
I haven't seen them in about a day and a bit. I saw them yesterday, but they seemed busy, and I was kind of being chased, but also chasing someone at the same time.
What?
It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing, honestly. So it was really late at night, and some guy said, "Oh, I don't like people that work for the news." Then I was like, "Okay, sorry that you feel that way." And then he said, "You better be careful." And I was like, "Are you threatening me, sir?" And then he said, "I might." Then he drew his gun, and I drew mine, and then we didn't shoot each other, but like he ran away, so I chased after him, and then I lost him in the streets of St. Denis.
I thought you wouldn't use your gun. Your gun's just
Yeah,
for.
I'm a changed man. See, recently, Sal, people have been pushing me around like nothing, and I've had it up to here. You know, I've had it up to here.
Proud of you.
How you doing, Lydia?
I'm doing all right.
Mr. Barletti was around, and Adam and James,
Oh, okay.
but I think they left the city just because of the dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I-
what I was doing earlier. It's pretty dusty here.
God, still.
Every time I wake up, I peek my head out the door, and it's dusty. I just think, oh man, I should go inside again.
Yeah. It definitely has been like that for a good bit.
It's been like that for a few hours now.
More than a few hours.
I mean, I guess it depends on your definition of a few.
I don't know, I guess when I think of few, I think of 2 hours, and it's definitely been more than 2 hours.
Well, there was a period where it did get better for a little bit, and then it just all came back.
Did things quiet? I mean, obviously things quieted down. How quickly did things quiet down before after I left?
Not too long after.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Barletti saw he was around again and said he'd probably give him, talk to him. Cause yeah,
Oh, the one guy?
yeah.
Okay.
Cause I would do the
I'm gonna
whole.
go,
I'm gonna go.
check my telegrams quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
Sure thing.
I would do the whole. Oh, I'm gonna go take a bath and go hide up on the balcony, and he'd leave and come right back 5 minutes later.
Speaking of which, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Welcome back. Hope your bath was all right.
It was. Thank you.
I did
They are,
admittedly sick the Irish on him earlier.
Having a bit of trouble there.
Yeah, it seems like.
What was your name, ma'am?
My name's Lydia.
Lydia?
Yep.
Nice to meet you. Joseph.
Nice to meet you too, Joseph.
Yeah, I think I saw you earlier. You stand out quite.
Yeah, I tend to do that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I've gotten so many compliments on this jacket, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's well embroidered.
Yeah, I like this jacket so much that I have it in 6 different colors. So
That's quite dedication.
uh-huh.
Yeah, more than I've seen from most. So congrats on that, I suppose.
I mean, I do
I
break it
had
up
a
in between the jackets with other outfits, but yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure.
yeah, I had a change outs. I did not realize that gold and black was colors for managers because no one told me, even though I've been working for 3 weeks almost.
Was that gold? It was more like yellow to me, but I suppose.
Yeah, it's probably close enough, but yeah, I had to go change.
The Telegram boys fucking screaming for me. I'll be right back.
All right.
It's whatever. It didn't bother me none.
But yeah, I sixed the Irish on him earlier.
Oh, good. But yeah, no, and then after everyone left, he came back and was just standing there again for hours.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't understand.
I mean, part of me feels bad because I seriously think he's just awkward and just trying to hang out, be one.
But if you hang out, you fucking talk.
I know.
You have a full conversation and not just one side doing all the talking. I can't talk that much. I may work a lot, but damn, I need you gotta throw me a bone or something.
There've been some miscreant hanging about or something.
There's
Mhm.
this guy that likes to come in here, and he's not a very talkative person. You have to carry on the conversation, and that's saying something for me because I'm not much of a talker myself.
Like,
He would stand there in silence for 4 hours if he wants.
yes, which
Oh,
is kind of frustrating for me because, one, that means I kind of have to stay here unless I want to just leave him. But then I found even if I leave here, he still lurks. I'll just see him roaming around me, which is just uncomfortable.
well, that's quite unsettling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's to the point where I'm very trying to be very nice and not say anything to him, but at the same time, I can't lie. A part of me wants to just grab him by the collar and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah, I learned a long time ago that even if people got good intentions, sometimes you just gotta bat them on the nose and be like, "Why the fuck you being so weird? Stop it."
That's
Yeah.
to the point where I'm at because it would be one thing if he could carry on a conversation, but you say some, you get a response, but then he just leaves it at that. There is no carry on.
Yeah. Basically, you ask him a question, he answers it, and then there's no follow up. He doesn't do anything else.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
and I
quite
mean,
strange.
if it was, one day out of the week, 2 days, it's whatever. But it's been almost a solid week of him doing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's borderline. Yeah, no, that's strange.
Yeah, yeah. If it was one day and then a few days in between, I honestly wouldn't care. It's whatever. But it's the fact that I've been kind of stuck to the city because I had some broken ribs, and he was here the entire time.
I even took one for the team and got him to leave the city last night with me so I can show him where fishing spots are. And I'm not a fisher, I just know a few spots. To hopefully give him something to do so he's not in the city. But yeah.
Huh. What's this fella's name, if you don't mind me asking?
Luca.
Luca.
You've seen him here probably. He was wearing a blue shirt today. Blue shirt, black
Oh, I
vest.
think I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, he's harmless. He's just weird.
Out of
Jesus.
Philip.
There's too many horses outside.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
that's comforting.
Not outside the bar, just outside. They
Oh.
litter the streets.
I've
Okay.
noticed that. Yeah, they
Saint
just
Denis is covered in them.
just unhitched horses all around. No
I was gonna
loose.
say if it's around here, no.
You know what? If I was still a lawman, I'd send them to the impound lot. But
The impound lot.
that's where we impound all the horses that are left unhitched.
Is that another term for the glue factory?
Well, what do you think they use that factory outside of Saint Denis for?
Oh, I can smell it. I know.
I don't know. I feel like the law's already hated enough. I think that'd be enough to turn innocent folks to criminals.
You know what? I could sympathize with that, frankly.
Yeah. That's paid good money for my horse.
Law does a good job of that anyway.
True.
Yeah, this was a while ago when I first came around. I ain't been here, just got back after quite some time. But when I first came to this place, I come from a area that ain't too fond of local authorities, to say the least. And I came here, wanted to give it a chance. I heard good things, and I said, I ain't gonna treat a fella just because he got a badge on his chest, one way or the other. And not within 2 weeks did they prove me absolutely fucking wrong, and gave me every reason to fucking want to spit in their faces every time I see them. Now, animosity ain't holding. Been a long time, but just I don't know what it is. Person gets a badge on their chest, and all of a sudden they think they own the world. Every single damn time.
I don't know. I try to give the local law, some respect up until the day that a bunch of Sanity folk got rounded up and 2 people got hammered in the head because law was too busy doing something else, I guess.
Jesus.
Yeah, coming from the perspective of a man who used to work with a badge, there are good ones, there are bad ones, and then there are the ones that should have never had a badge to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
You know what? The good ones are hard to come by and don't stick around for long because they usually end up dead.
Dead, or I assume just leave because, dealing with the bad ones probably ain't too great
Yeah.
either.
Is Jim Hollister still alive? Love that guy.
Don't know who that is.
I'm
He's
not
an
sure.
undersheriff somewhere.
The name sounds familiar.
I've heard
To
the
be honest,
name, yeah.
you're the closest law I know, and you're not even law anymore.
Nope. No, ma'am. Gave it up.
Yeah, I was never acquainted with any law around here.
I was basically the only one besides Bolton. Felt like, anyways.
I think I've seen Bolton, but that's about it.
Oh yeah, Bolton's good people. She's a bit of a hardliner, but at least reasonable.
I think there's a
Used to buy my
detective.
cigarettes.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of, I think I'm running out of cigarettes. You don't happen to still sell them, do you, Monty?
I have no packs left at this moment.
Damn.
45s are hard to come by.
Did you roll your own, or?
Yeah, I used to sell my own brand called 45s. Kind of like the gun, you know what I mean? Like a 45 caliber.
Yeah, I was picking it up.
Yeah. And, yeah, I made a lot of good money off of that, actually.
You out of business now, or?
I still do it, but not as consistent as I used to be.
Fair enough. Well, if you ever got a pack on you, I'll buy one. See how they are.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not great, but they're not the worst.
Good salesman.
Nothing like the Royales. Miss those. You see, as somebody who used to roll their own cigarettes, I can appreciate some handmade cigarettes.
Likewise.
But it's just so much work. Why would I do that when I could just pay Monty to do it?
Well, personally, if I got the time, I enjoy the act. Sitting down, taking out, rolling my own, smoking after. A little ritual almost.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather sell them, It was good for business.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, the making them part was never the fun thing for me. It was the selling. Being a salesman was entertaining, at least.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah, that ain't my forte.
I was about to say I'm very bad with sales.
I'm pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I give you the specials. I just make the food.
Hey, and still on my second box of specials this week.
I have three
Which I
more
didn't bring them
tomato
down.
soups. You want?
I'm good for now because I didn't bring my crate this time because
Okay.
with all the dust,
Yeah, I don't blame you.
and honestly, I wasn't going to work today
Well,
And why are you behind the bar?
It's funny how that
because
works out, right?
the other bartender that was here kept getting pulled away to talk to folks, and I didn't like people just standing around waiting.
I stepped behind the bar just to get some ice, and I turned around and there was a crowd of people, so I was forced to tend the bar until someone else.
I mean, I will be calling it a night soon-ish, hopefully.
You should let me step behind there. I'll put the bartender act back on.
I don't know if Mr. Berletti would like that.
You know what? Fair enough. I should probably ask his permission before I do that.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. He's a nice man, but I don't think he'd appreciate it.
Speaking of, he ain't around right now, is he?
No.
All right.
Yeah, you missed him. He was here earlier.
Yeah.
Seems to be a common theme for myself recently.
Well, because Telegram's on this flyer over here if you're wanting
Yeah.
to reach out to him.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
I think I have it memorized too. I think it's AJ182.
All right.
It's the only one that I memorized besides my own. Yep,
Hello.
AJ182.
They say anything else, I something back. Hello, bueno.
Howdy.
Can I help you?
Oh,
You-
I'm just exploring. My friend here, Mr. Bag, was showing me this lovely Bastille. I hear
Ah.
you
No
can
problem,
get food
man.
here.
Mm-hmm. Here,
Yeah,
you
let
can
me
have
get out
this
of your
spot.
way.
Oh, forgive me. I'm very uneducated on the etiquette here.
I can take your order if you'd like something.
Come along, Mr. Bag. Do you have a menu perchance?
Yes, it's actually right over there.
Oh, pardon me. So sorry, sir.
All right, you're right. Just gonna step
See
up
that
here.
flyer right there?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay.
Oh, Italian cuisine?
Yep.
Still always find it kind of amusing that you get Italian cuisine from a French place.
He's a
Listen,
French.
we don't.
So listen, it's a joke that writes itself right there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what can I get for you?
Mr. Bag, are you hungry at all?
No, don't worry
What the hell
about me.
is
I'm
that
fine.
you're eating?
Is a churro.
Well,
Oh.
Wait, did you
what-
just call that a churro?
oh,
Yeah.
You hurt me.
Well, Flo sold them to me.
That's-
I think.
I'm gonna walk away before you hurt me more.
Okay.
surely he means a churro.
See, a churro?
Yes,
It's
it's Spanish.
it's a cannoli.
Yeah, it's got the cream in the middle. It's got the little,
It's
wrap
a-
thing.
It's a cannoli, not a churro.
Oh yeah, it's a cannoli. My bad.
I
I
gotta be. I'm working. I gotta
It's
be
the
polite.
it's the
no,
wrong
don't
word.
mind
Come
me.
on. My
I'm
bad.
in awe of your establishment. Please pay me
Oh,
no heed.
anyway, what can I get for you two?
What can I get for $5? Unfortunately, it's all I have.
Anything. We kind of do a pay what you can.
A champagne would be lovely if you serve that.
Sure, I can
Yeah,
use
yeah, that'd be a
champagne.
pretty good one.
Oh, here I'm at the.
I suppose so.
I'm sorry. The counter is
no.
far too long for me.
I mean, you should see what
Oh
it's
no,
like
it's
back
fine.
there.
The
It's
dust
crazy.
it gets in here. Sometimes it'd be difficult.
It's
Yes,
not
I
here.
fear I can't
It's
see
so
your
different.
hand. I'm trying to
Oh.
reach for it, but I can't.
What's
get
it
it.
like?
Where
you
was
want
that
to-
flyer with his
Uh,
telegram?
this local
Well,
standing in front
First
of it.
of all, everyone will
If
be
you want, you
dressed
can
up
look
like,
through my pockets
Pardon me,
to get it.
sir.
like
Are you certain I don't wish
really
to impede
fancy.
on your privacy?
I mean, like everyone.
It's fine.
It's the KJ 182 one.
And then everyone will like address you by like
KJ182.
sir or
I'll give you
madam.
what I have, dear.
Like when you come in, someone will take your
I got
coat
it,
and your
see?
hat. Like and that's just that's before you've even got your
There you
drink.
go.
Oh,
And,
Jesus.
oh!
Oh,
And then
I
from the second you
apologize,
get
fam.
in,
Wow.
someone comes
I-
over and
oh,
basically
so
like
much,
just
thank you.
you know, what would you like to
My
drink and
goodness.
whatnot. Like they come to you, you don't go to them.
Sorry, got a little
Type
close to
thing.
my personal space there.
It's all right. It's
Not
all right.
that
It
fancy.
happens.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
gonna be
it certainly
exciting.
does.
Give it a
Honestly,
couple
he
years.
brings his own beer and everything in the bar. He probably shouldn't even be in here.
Yeah,
No, I agree.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? I'll be security. I'll talk to Mr. Barletti.
There
Get
you
my
go.
new job title.
Mr. Barletti, is he another worker here?
He's the proprietor here.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's correct.
goodness, forgive me. Perhaps are you in need of workers? I would very much like to find some work.
Well, if you look at that flyer over there, his telegram is KJ 182. If you want to
What
reach
do
out
you
to
see
him, and
yourself doing?
if you're
Just so
interested in
idea.
some work,
Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna head down to the telegram office.
Perfect. Thank you so much. KJ.
we're always hiring people.
Oh, it seems you brought me to a very lucky place, Mr. Bug.
Yeah, I thought that you'd fit in here.
I hope so.
Oh, Michelle, I'm gonna go wander around and do bug stuff, but it was nice to
No,
meet
of
you.
course. It was a delight to meet you. Thank you for coming by.
And I'm sure you'll see me around, okay?
I
Did you-
hope so.
Did you say
Take
you were
care.
gonna wander around and do bad stuff? Is that what you said?
No, bug stuff. 'cause
Bug
Oh,
stuff.
oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, I thought he said bad stuff or bank stuff, and I was like, you know
Oh,
what?
dear.
Not my business.
Oh, he seems like a very sweet child. I don't think he's capable of being very damaging, I hope.
Yeah.
So what kind of job would you be looking for?
Oh, well, anything. Possibly I was a bathhouse worker
How
on
can I
roads
help
for a
you?
while. Oh, pardon me.
Hey Joe, how you doing? Long time no see. Saw you
Hey.
yesterday.
See?
But it seems that establishment
How
has
you doing,
Uh,
fallen
buddy?
apart, so
I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah,
I'm
sadly.
great.
You want a cocaine?
Seems like Rhodes is
Eh,
rather a quiet
I
town
just
these
write
days.
ads, so it's nothing exciting.
for better or for
Maybe you
worse.
can write them faster.
Mhm.
Sure.
Okay.
But we're always
Slave
looking for
driver over here,
bartenders,
Jesus
and I'm
Christ.
sure
Unless
he'll
you
have
have an
other
agreement with
opportunities.
Mr.
Like
Let me
bartending
know.
is not
I'm
really
allowed
your
to ask you not to.
thing.
Of
Look,
course, I can be a
Whatever you
private
make money.
bather as well
No,
if
I'm
need be.
sure
I'm
Make
not
it
sure if
faster.
those services are
Might not say
available here.
no, but
Oh, true, true.
I
We
can
haven't
Look,
really
she's got a
thought of
genius
offering those
idea.
services, but we
Oh.
do have a bath
Oh.
here.
Okay.
Ghost right for you.
Well, perhaps we
Hey,
should
I
bring that
appreciate
service
you
in.
asking. I had a
That
fellow
Perhaps
here
so.
have
Maybe
right
bring that
for
up to
you.
Mr. Barletti when you
now
talk to him.
earlier. So.
Certainly, I have his
So, yeah.
telegram, so
Yeah,
Like
I'll keep that in mind.
yeah, no, you're fine, but yeah,
Great.
just
Do you know
ask
if he's
him and
around and about
like
today?
a right,
Or...
a right
Um,
make sure he tells the
Mhm.
bartender.
Yeah,
Around
the
this time,
arranges.
it's up in the air. He either goes to bed
That'll be
around this
hilarious.
time, or he's up a little
Mm.
bit.
Hey, can I grab a shoe real quick? You want
No,
some?
of course.
Yes,
Well, I'll be
please.
sure to send him on regardless.
You also
Want
want
a shoe?
Yeah.
Yes,
Alright, I need to go to the telegram
Okay.
office. I'll
Two
be right back.
shoes.
What times are you usually awake?
It fluxes, unfortunately. I'm either awake in the mornings or at night.
Oh, okay.
I wish I had something more stable to give you.
Mr.
I think
Barletti is
I might be
pretty
happy closer.
on schedule for him daily, so about
Mm.
like 7 or 8 by the Eastern stars.
There you go.
It's usually
Oh.
when he wakes up.
Okay, that's very informative. Thank you. What was your name, by the way?
My name's Lydia.
Lydia. I'm Shalom. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh,
Good.
pardon me, sir.
Sorry about that.
I manage the
I need to
kitchen.
go to
I
the
make
bank.
the
I
food
have
for
almost
the
a grand
bar.
on me. Oh my god.
Oh,
Jeez, keep it on the down low.
Yeah, don't.
There you go. There's your bill.
forgive me.
Thank
I'm
you.
getting a
Appreciate it.
little overstimulated from all the conversation
Oh,
here.
I completely understand.
Who's that handsome fellow who's leaving?
Oh, seems like.
Yeah, people really do
But
want
yeah,
to sell
I
their
manage
cocaine here.
the kitchen. I started with the bar as a bartender, but Conversation,
I used to sell
I try, but
cigarettes
it's not
with
really my
the Bolivian
strong
coca
suit.
leaf mixed
No,
in
I
a bowl
And
with
understand.
tobacco.
I
Oh, that
actually
sounds
enjoy
kind of like it'd be
creating
unpleasant.
food
Wouldn't that
and
be both a high
mixing
and
drinks and
thankfully a
stuff,
low
so that's what
together?
I do to help the bartenders.
Hmm. Well, perhaps if I'm a private bather, I won't have to talk so much either. Pardon me for a moment. I'm going to see if I can find that man and get his name. He
I'll
seemed
be
very
honest,
handsome.
I don't
Okay.
partake in
Pardon me,
weekends.
Miss
I
Lydia.
was never
Sorry.
sure.
Coffee, you know, you just smoke it instead of drinking it.
I don't know. I think I'll just stick to my regular coffee.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I
Yeah.
stopped getting the shipments in, and I stopped making cigarettes, so I don't even bother anymore. Now everybody's been trying to get me to smoke cannabis.
Oh, I mean, since opium's not allowed here, people gotta find their high somewhere.
Mm-hmm. God, don't get me started about the opium.
Oh, trust me, when I first got here, all I heard was, people asking me if I had it, and if I did, I shouldn't. And I was like, I just got here. I don't even know where I'd find that, let alone what I do with it.
It was a pretty serious situation, I'd say, for a good month.
Oh yeah, I heard quite a bit of what was going on, but yeah, no. I Luckily I haven't had to deal with people selling that here. Just trying to sell cocaine,
Yeah,
which
I'm
yes,
sure they already
legal.
told you all about what. I mean, have they told you about what happened with the whole opium situation?
I just know that folks didn't want it in the city and that you can't be selling it here. Outside the city, it's whatever, but in the city, you can't.
Yeah, yeah. That's I mean, that's the long and short of it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I know. Of course, I was away in New York for all that madness.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea, honestly.
Yeah.
I seem to have came in right at the tail end of it, or at least what seems to be the tail end of it. Because there were quite a bit of shootouts when I first came to the city.
Yeah, it made my old job very difficult.
I bet. Oh, it was kind of funny. I was watching two fellas spar near the telegram office. And of course, the law comes up, and I'm like, hey, it's consensual. Let them, I'll pick them up or whatever. It's like, oh, no, you're fine. We just have a highly dangerous criminal we're transporting. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh, okay, I'll tell them to move it or to stop it real quick. Because I was expecting them to have a hissy fit, to be quite honest.
No, I think the most I ever did for people fighting in the streets was when they were on the main road. I just asked them if they could move it somewhere else.
Yeah, they almost started in the main road. We're like, let's, literally take 10 steps to the left. Just
Mm-hmm.
out other end. And more just because locals will be annoying.
Yeah, most lawmen are relatively reasonable, but I say that with a grain of salt because I know there are some.
There's always some.
Yeah, but that's a past life now. It's no longer me. I'm the new Salvatore Teresi, and I can do whatever I want.
I'm sure you'll find something that calls
Yep.
to you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, have you thought about taking up art?
Artistic endeavors does sound interesting.
I mean, it's something.
That's what I do when I'm not managing the kitchen.
Yeah, what kind of art do you make?
I'm a painter.
It's a very interesting coat you got there. Is that one of your own creation, or you just enjoy the pattern?
I just enjoy the pattern, so much so that I bought this coat in 6 different colors.
Oh, wow.
She's dedicated.
Yep.
Quite the fan.
If it's not this and I'm in something very vibrant, I stand out quite a bit. But I always wear this hat. I have this hat in several different colors too.
You know what? Commitment.
Yep.
I
Exactly.
respect that.
I can always find her in a crowd, and it makes it a lot easier trying to find her.
It always amuses me when I'm walking with Mr. Barletti and the others because they're all wearing, neutrals and dark colors, and I'm just standing out like a sore thumb.
Oh, is Lily still around?
Yeah.
Lily Dubois?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
I always ask because I don't know. I go away for a while and I come back and suddenly official gone or unofficial gone.
Right. Yeah, she's still around. Her telegram's on the flyer too, actually.
I got it. I was just asking.
Oh, okay.
I'll take your word for it.
I like to stand out by usually my pants. I usually wear colorful pants.
Hmm.
So either like white, red, blue, plaid.
All this talk about clothes is making me want to go shopping.
Do you want to know what outfit I have that makes me stand out?
What?
What?
Would you like to see which outfit I wear to make me look like I stand out?
Absolutely.
Sure.
One moment.
All right. By the way, just a random offshoot of Declan was right about French people.
Worried about French people?
Right about
Oh,
French
right.
people.
Oh.
We were talking in the bank, and apparently because he overheard the comments about me falling off a roof. Oh God, what is her name? What is the French lady's name?
I don't know.
Eleanor. There we go. Eleanor. Apparently,
Oh,
Eleanor
okay.
invited him to go rooftop surfing because she said it's romantic and there was a nice spot to ask him out. And he was talking to me about that, and he said that he traveled through France on his way here, and he said just like French ladies seem to be very flirtatious and throw themselves at you. Well, the lady that was just in here, she saw someone that she thought was handsome, so she stopped our conversation and went chasing after him.
Jesus. Oh, wow, that is...
Step right up. Step right up. Today I'm bringing to you Royale cigarettes.
Wow, you really do stand out.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did not think that was you when you walked in.
You see? This is my royal purple suit for the Royale cigarettes.
I'm liking the shoes.
Thank you.
Yes, you know what? It works. I like it.
You know what? Honestly, I've gotten some compliments on it. Mostly after I take the jacket off. I think once I take the jacket off, it's a bit more palatable.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So you do kind of remind me of Harley, though.
Yeah, I was about to say Harley has a purple suit kind of similar to this.
That being said, I think you pull off this look a little bit better than he does.
Who's Holly?
He's a regular that comes in pretty often with his brother.
You know what? Me and him, we're gonna have to have a duel of the suits. See who's got the better one.
Apparently so.
I think you'll probably win because his is a little bit more relaxed looking.
I see.
A little bit more looser fit.
Yeah. But I am biased about well-fitted suits, so.
That is fair. It is good to have a well-crafted suit. I had this one tailored to me. It was obscenely expensive.
I come from a family that majors in importing and exporting fabrics and textiles, so I know all about well-tailored suits and dresses and everything like that. So, kind of have to appreciate it. Otherwise, I feel like I'm doing a disservice.
I, for one, think I used to be one of the most well-dressed lawmen around.
I mean, I did get mistaken for law ones, and I felt like I had to change my clothes immediately.
Do I
'Cause
still have?
I felt like it's like you're insulting me here. I like to think I dress better than most deputies.
Yeah, most of them kind of really lean heavy into the cowboy.
Yeah, exactly. I
We
was like,
kind of
how
all
dare you?
wear very similar things.
As if we're not, I don't know, a official arm of the state and should dress in a professional manner.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, like this.
like that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But instead of being my cigarette
Hello.
salesman suit,
Oh
this is
my
my
God.
gambling suit now. Oh, hi, Monty.
That's very flamboyant.
What, you never seen me in my gambling suit before?
No.
I like the pattern on
Really?
the vest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
it's
pretty
nice.
nice.
It's nice. Have
Where
you
is
seen
it?
it with the jacket, Monty?
Oh no. Oh wow.
Oh
That's
yeah.
that's something.
Sorry, I have to get professional.
Yeah, hair pomade is a must.
Step right up, step right up. Please, can I introduce you to Royale cigarettes? These cigarettes are fine mix of Italian tobacco and a Virginia blend. These cigarettes are the most fabulous, most empowering, most divine cigarettes you will ever get. For only $20, you yourself can be the proud owner of a pack of Royale cigarettes. They'll calm you
Oh
down,
my
smooth
God.
you out, and make you the Royale individual that you are. Buy today,
You really are a good salesman.
Yeah.
right? Thank you, thank you.
But yeah, see, you look all put together, your mindset will be better, you know. That way you'll
Mhm.
feel more likely to go out and
Oh my God, the tail.
what?
Someone's very popular.
Yeah. That's the problem about being an official member of the government.
I was
You
Get
gonna
a lot of
get
say,
very
telegrams.
busy. Yeah.
I didn't know if that was a telegram or he just got possessed.
Oh, no, that's the telegram noise.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's when you just sent a telegram, walked back to what you were doing, and then receive a response.
I can't say anything. I have been known to come back here and immediately get flagged down and just literally mid sentence just Gazo and walk out again. I did it once to a lady and I felt so bad. It was just instinctive. And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." I'm like, "No, no, no, not you, the damn telegram boy." She felt so bad. She was like, "I'm sorry, I offended you." I don't even know what she was talking about. I was partially listening.
Do you call her a dick? Isn't
No,
that what that means?
no, Caso is more like it's okay. It translates more to shit, but it's like the English word fuck. It can be used
Oh,
anywhere.
I thought that was Merd. Merd? Merd.
Mierda.
Merd.
That's
Yeah.
that's also shit, but it's shit in different contexts.
Oh, different context of shit.
Now you can say testa de caso, which is like dickhead or blockhead.
Thank you for teaching me the ways of my ancestors.
I try to get Luca to tell Mr. Verletti Vanfaculo, which is just go fuck
I
yourself.
know that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Van Facolo.
But of course everyone outed it and I was like, yeah, you all are fucking ruining my fun.
You're just trying to get Luca in trouble.
I mean I try to get James to say it too. Well, I try to get him to say testa de caso to Mr. Verletti and that wasn't happening. He he immediately knew I was up to something. Man's too smart.
Yeah, no, it's hard to get one over on him. He's just a little too apprehensive to be gullible.
Exactly. I appreciate that fact in him, but I also hate it.
He's the head of security, ain't he? I mean, he's got to be. Very
What?
discerning man.
I don't know, but it disappointed me greatly. Now he doesn't believe me when I tell him what his nickname is from me. He assumes I'm insulting him.
Oh, what's his nickname?
It's Bello, which is just handsome.
Aw, that's very sweet.
Well, it's better than the other one, which is like Pescacato. which is catfish.
Jeez.
Okay, there's context behind it, I swear.
Is there?
We were out fishing, and one of my random questions came up, and I was like, what kind of fish would you be? And I don't know if he said anything. I'm like, I think you'd be a catfish. And then he meows.
Oh.
And I just couldn't stop laughing, so now it's pesco gato. Or pesca cat. Oh my gosh. C-K or C, no, S. C's are hard to pronounce. But yeah. But no, he just thinks I'm calling him like a fat man or something.
Shame.
It is, but it's whatever.
He needs to get in touch with his roots or something.
I don't think he's Italian.
What?
His last name's Colt. I don't think he's Italian.
No, I guess I never knew his last name.
Yeah, no, I don't think he is.
Hmm.
Which, oh yeah, hearing Luca randomly say "chow" threw me off so hard.
I say ciao all the time. That's like hello and goodbye.
Yeah, but you could be like convincingly somewhat. Oh, I speak of a devil.
I was about to say, speak his name and he shows up.
That's how it went with Monty. It's crazy.
That was weird, especially if you haven't seen him in a while. Hello.
We definitely weren't talking about you.
Nope.
Yeah, I got that vibe from being told speak of the devil as soon as I walked in.
Nope.
Yeah, we do that
I'm innocent.
when anybody walks in, frankly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes them feel
I'm gonna
more
get
important.
a stew.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, that's a good idea. Just say, speak of the devil anytime somebody walks in, and that'll make them feel more included, you know?
Unless they don't know you. And
Yeah.
then that's just terrifying.
That'd be a bit concerning.
I would turn around and leave.
I think I would too. It's just like, oh, nope.
I'd be curious to see who they mistaked me for.
Oh, well, true. Okay, that might keep me around.
Like, oh, who do you think I am exactly?
Can I borrow you for a second?
Sure.
So tell me about painting.
What do you want to know?
How do I do it?
How do you do it?
How do I do painting?
Well, I suppose it. Honestly, I know this is gonna sound silly, but the quick and easy way is simply just getting paint and a canvas and just trying your hand at it. You go trial by fire.
Okay. Just buy the things and then see where it takes you.
Yeah, basically. I mean, if you have a certain art style that you're interested in studying, obviously you would have to spend the time to study that. I'm an impressionist artist, for example. I study a lot of impressionism.
Yeah, isn't that one of those French art styles?
Yep.
The French are always coming up with new
Good
art
seeing you.
styles.
Is he gone?
Hmm?
Is he gone?
Yeah, they have some work to do.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back in like an hour.
All right. But yeah, that is a French art style. I don't know. I just like the feeling of it. It's not so. I mean, you can get a little more realistic with it, but it just more feeling to it. I feel broad brush strokes and all.
Maybe I'll try my hand at this impressionism.
It's a good one to get into. You basically, I mean, it's as the name says, you're just putting the impression of what you see down.
And I could pick anything I want.
Exactly.
It might be a good outlet for you anyway.
Yeah. Other art forms include poetry. I can't sing, so that art form's out of the question. I did a what was it? Wise guy challenge competition, a joke contest. Me and
Oh,
4 other individuals.
Did you win?
I got second place.
Well,
That's
that's
not
not
that
bad.
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, I was competing against the mayor of Valentine, Ralph, and some weirdo.
I think Mr. Barletti said something he was gonna host one of those soon.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what he called it though.
Something
Battle
of
of the
wits,
Wits?
or yeah,
Yeah, that's what War of the Wits.
War of the Wits.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Yeah,
was
hey,
second wittiest.
hey. No, if you want to try it again, I don't think he'd say no. I don't know if he has people in mind already, but
I don't know if he does or not. I just know I've heard him talk about it.
I'll be a filler if they need somebody. Better to leave other people a chance, you know?
no, true.
Ugh.
Yeah. Maybe I should follow in Monty's footsteps and try literature as an outlet.
Yeah.
You never know.
Go for it. What not
Me
until you
and
try it.
me and my
Exactly.
primary school education will dominate the pages of novels or something.
Yeah, write like a dime novel or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not too
Or
difficult.
like a Saint Denis detective novel.
Oh, there you go.
Instead
Yeah.
of being a detective, I could write a detective story.
Yeah,
Well, you could
exactly.
use your
Right.
experience.
You know, Benny was talking to me about being a private eye, you know,
Oh, there you go.
around
That would
town.
be
But you know what would
interesting.
be better than being a private eye?
Writing
What?
about it?
Writing one. Yeah.
There you
Mm-hmm.
go. Hey, you'd be shocked. I think people would probably appreciate it.
That's what I'm saying. You go to the pawn store down in the market, get yourself
Mhm.
one of those nice books, and then just start writing.
Is the Rhodes reading room still open?
I haven't heard about it, but then again, I don't really look at flyers much anymore.
Okay. I was gonna say if you write a book, then they'd probably be interested if it's still open.
Maybe that's the way, through literature. I'll write that down in my notebook.
I was going to say you could call it Murder at the Bastille, but I think that would
That might
not be the
be.
greatest.
Yeah,
I don't know
let's
if
not
he'd appreciate
associate.
that.
Yeah, let's not associate war crime with the Bastille, please. I do not like being questioned why I quote unquote work for a criminal.
Yeah, everybody really likes to point at Mr. Balletti and say, he's a criminal, he's a monster. And it's like, okay, have you seen him do a crime?
He's quite
Do you know who
literally
the real criminals are? The bankers.
eggs.
He's quite busy with all of his businesses, and I don't think he has time for that.
When I was out on the street, you know who came up to me and robbed me? Mr. Balletti. He pulled a gun out and he said, hey, hand it over. But he said it in his voice. He said, hey, hand it over.
No, I just find it funny when people try to demonize him to me. It's like he gave someone with no job experience a nice job and treats them with respect. I don't believe whatever you say.
He did the same thing to me too.
Mr. Barletti gets a bad rap, and this has come from someone who works in the newspaper. I quite like Mr. Barletti. Always done right by me, and
He's a pillar of the community.
He really is.
Kinda, yeah, with all his events. I mean, granted, there was a time he didn't put on any, but there was just issues going on, you know?
Yeah, there was problems in the city, issues being
Exactly.
caused by foreign influences.
Exactly. And, well, I mean, we just had the horse races earlier this week.
Which I heard were rather successful, so.
Yeah. So,
hoping that we'll start opening the Corrigan Club again.
which maybe, I don't know. I feel like they might have to change the day depending on when the mint opens up.
Maybe.
Ooh, that's right.
It's already.
You know what we need?
What?
We need another person to come in and start making events on Thursdays.
Oh God, no!
Oh,
Please.
no.
Do you know what? Actually, I've not seen be used quite often. The The boxing club. That could do with a little bit of life put into it.
Oh yeah, Vito was talking about doing something with that.
Yeah, I've heard they used to have fighting tournaments all the time, but I've not
Yeah.
heard about them lately.
King of the Ring. I got my ass kicked there a few times.
I've never been to one, but I've always heard about them.
They're fun to watch.
I was about to say I'd be spectating, I wouldn't be participating.
Yeah, like I said, they tried back when I worked for the Blue Pearl. They ran them out of there, organized it out of there, and then went to the fighting grounds. And when I was a bartender there, they're like, "Oh well, you're a bartender. You got to be a fighter too. You know, you got to pad the fighter roster." And then they all tested me out for my fighting capabilities, and I beat no one. That's where I earned the nickname Sally the Flop.
Oh no.
Hey, listen, sometimes you need to build people's confidence up, you know, so they can get put down in the bets. You know, you're the confidence fight.
Exactly. You got to think about that. I take the flop so that somebody can win a bet.
Oh, exactly.
That's a good way to look at it.
That being said, I try and avoid fighting where I can.
Yeah, that's...
Except for that time I joined the police force and got into a bunch of shootouts. That was kind of unavoidable.
Yeah, I was about to say you kind of went in the wrong field there.
I thought I could just walk around town and say hi to people and say, "Don't litter," you know. Be kind to your neighbor. Don't walk in the street.
Yeah, no.
Thing I know, they tell me, "Go to Armadillo, there's a bank robbery."
Yeah, but Armadillo is all the way out west, and nobody wants to go there.
That's what I said. And then they said, "That's not professional conduct, Mr. Torrisi, or Deputy Torrisi. That's not how you ought to act. You're a deputy of all of the crossing, not just Saint Denis."
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you should just go to Rhodes once a week and say, like, "Listen, I went to Rhodes."
No. When people would tell me to come with them out of town, if I didn't want to, I'd say, "I'm kind of feeling sleepy."
I thought I've always heard people say that they're from a certain office. Do they not station you?
Oh yeah, I was stationed here in Saint Denis.
But yet you still had to go all the way west?
Yeah, if they needed me.
You could not pay me enough.
Yeah, well, they did pay me enough, I guess, because I went out a few times, but Golden Hounds got into a bunch of shootouts with them.
Oh, geez. I got stopped in Blackwater by them once because they thought I was a deputy. And when I said, no, I'm just a bartender. They're like, well, do you know where there's any law? And I was like, last I saw was in Saint Denis. And they're like, shit, we don't go all the way out there. So what they do, they tell me to go talk to them. Because I said, well, I'm heading back to Saint Denis anyway. And they're like, well, hey, you go tell law we want to talk to them. I was like, sent a telegram, but you know what? They didn't rob me. They didn't hurt me. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to push my luck. I'm
You
going
know
to just go
what?
tell them.
I've heard this story from you before. Have we met?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's why I knew you were ex-law.
I think the alcohol's wearing off their cell.
Oh shit.
But yeah, we met
Maybe
a few
I do
times.
need to sober up.
Man,
Yeah.
I have that much of a forgettable face, Lydia. I'm hurt.
No, you don't.
I'm just a forgettable person. Have I put you in my book?
I don't know.
But yeah, I try to...
Octavia Rico. Is that you?
Yep.
Boom.
I try to avoid the wet west as much as possible because every single time I run into a western, they eye me up and down. It's like, you're from the east, aren't you? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go the other way now.
To do it, but I'm not quite sure.
It's a good,
Oh.
good point.
Good day to you, fine people.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Oh, my
Hello.
apologies.
How can I help you two?
Well, perhaps some food and drink would be amenable.
Yes, yes, quite.
What would you like to drink?
Well, what do you have?
You name it, we probably have it alcohol-wise.
Goodness. All right. Well, what about non-alcohol-wise?
I can get you some weak beers.
We're pretty
Is
much
that Abe
water.
Lincoln?
That
Or
could
water,
quench the
yeah.
thirst, yes.
Might be.
Yes, yes. Yeah, we will go for that. And for food, what do you have?
Oh, right in front of you, there's
Oh
a
no,
menu.
it's
if
not
you'd
Abe
like to
Lincoln.
take a
I
look
thought
at
it was
or
the Abe
I'll
Lincoln
tell me.
impersonator.
I
Menu.
could.
No, he's got the beard and the mustache. man.
If you're interested, I could make some root beer.
Wittgenstein, what do you say? Root beer?
Yeah, I could make some
You
root
make
beer if you're.
root beer?
Yes,
Well, how
I have the
fast could you do that?
supplies to brew up some root beer if you're interested.
My God, well, how much would such a thing cost? We are underfunded
The money's
scientists.
dwindling, my friends. The
All right.
money's dwindling.
I can do them for $5 a piece.
I could be amenable to that, I think.
I think I could accept $5, yes.
That's a
So
tall
that's a
hat
yes?
for a broke man.
Well, yeah, see, we are in a bit, what would the common man say? A pickle.
A pickle.
Yes. We were not given enough funding from the League of Notable Men and are currently waiting for our other colleague who happens to have a bit more money than we do.
Brown's coming in with the rest of the money, but he's not here, even
Yes.
though we had corresponded greatly about it being here today.
He was quite eager about it, and alas, he's not here.
And now we're here, with lacking
Oh.
funds.
What kind of science are you going to be doing?
Well, Wittgenstein, would you take the floor?
Ah, yes. You see, we are men of notable,
Acclaim?
we are notable men,
Intellect?
yes. The notable incline, yes. Intellect too, of course, but we have different fields, of course. We come from many universities, many places across this fine nation, too, and maybe outside of it. And we are procuring ourselves in multiple fields, you see. I focus on electricity as a source of life. Electrovitality. Yes,
I
that
see.
is what I do.
I was expecting a question about electrovitality, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure. I'll volunteer a question. What the fuck is electrovitality?
Well, we
A
can
fine
tell you.
question, good sir. You see, it is believed through the sciences we have experienced. Have you ever seen a frog get zapped by electricity?
I don't usually throw frogs at the electric poles, no.
Well, of course not. I wouldn't ask you to do such a thing, but we do electrocute frogs quite often in our fields.
Wait, so you're saying you throw frogs at the electrical poles?
No, I said, of course I don't do that. That would
sounds
be
barbaric.
savagery. Yes, it is barbaric.
Yeah, I
Of
was
course,
about to
would
say
never do
that'd be. I'm pretty sure that might even be illegal. That's disturbing the peace right there.
Well, anyways, have you seen how animals move after they've been electrocuted? Yes, it is quite a thing. You see, I believe electricity, if used in the right way, can be a sense of life, and it is our sword to living longer, healthier lives and curing just about anything.
Shocking ourselves?
In a sense, yes.
Oh.
There's more to that, of course, and you gotta have the right voltage and the right amount of electricity. You see, you can't just electrocute anyone. I think, well, you've seen the aftermath of someone getting hit by lightning and such, but
Of course.
That
It's,
sounds horrifying.
well,
It smells horrifying.
it does.
Ugh.
It's an awful smell.
Oh my god.
You know, I remember there was this one guy that got on top of a trolley, grabbed onto the trolley wires. That was horrific.
Yep, that
Yes,
would do
it
it.
is. Quite a sight. You see, there's you know, there's too much of a good thing, like cocaine.
You know,
You can have too
Octavia,
much
you were right.
cocaine.
There's a lot of people trying to sell cocaine here.
I was just
Yep.
thinking this. We
We
have
were
been
just
trying to
thinking this.
source cocaine, but every single individual is just, oh, I'll sell you some for this amount. It's all the same amount of money, actually. They all ask for $150, but each one of them is ever more heavy-handed than the next, and I can't understand why. Is this substance illegal? It shouldn't be.
Well, I will say no one should be selling it here at least, so you should be safe from them.
Oh, well, that is a good thing. I think the pharmaceutical companies and the medical field itself has disappointed the state that
I'm
you can't
certainly disappointed in
procure
them.
cocaine in an easy fashion that doesn't cost that much, and you need to talk to such how would you put them?
Lowly torts?
Lowly grifters.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Those are strong words.
Well, they
Sure.
one of them wanted us to work in fields. Can you believe
I
that?
think he thought he was going to get the better of us, and he was going to have us go and out into a field to collect the stuff ourselves. And I
No,
mean,
you are
You looked at
notable
us as
men.
simple
After
men.
all.
Exactly.
Of course, she's a man of
exactly.
science.
Here are people that understand the important work that we do.
And here
Mr.
I
Fuchs.
thought that Saint Denis was under the effects of zoological regression in strange numbers, but no, thank
That
God.
is another field that we're studying, zoological regression.
You'd probably see more of that in Valentine.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I
they said
agree.
that we would really find our own ilk in Valentine, but maybe they were taking a slight at us now. That
My
I,
God.
Yeah, it usually is a slight when someone says that.
oh,
They think of us as
well,
fools.
I oughta. I see.
We must contain ourselves.
So
We
was
must
that
not
a-
go down to their standards?
It's driving me to my wits being here.
was that a yes to the root bears, by the way?
Oh yes, sorry.
Yes,
it was.
yes, good madam.
Okay, I will be back.
You know.
Good evening, madam.
Interesting. They've changed this. Honestly, it's a good thing that they did. I'm lost now. It's a good thing they did, because that burdock route was a pain to do, like, every... like, one per...
One must
Well,
understand the
You're-
tact and the tastefulness of an outfit. You see, your compatriot here
You're
has
missing
quite,
something.
has
What am I-
This
quite-
is fantastic.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
beautiful.
you flatter me, gentlemen, please.
What do you speak of? The colors?
Okay, let me get a closer look here. Let me get real close.
You couldn't possibly be talking about my cloak.
The cloak is unnecessary in this
It is
in this
needed
occasion.
for the rain.
Yes, when it's raining, that's when you wear it. I, on
He's
occasion, can
giving
be
out
seen
free
with a
fashion
cloak.
advice as part
However,
of his
it's only when
new
I'm
job,
dressed
or-
up as a
new
vampire
job.
for the local
I
masquerade.
see.
Good God, are you insinuating this man is a vampire?
I'm saying he's dressed up in a costume. Now, on to
It's no
part
costume,
2.
good
Or
sir.
how you say vampire?
This ribbon tie is being overshadowed by your shirt. The shirt must be overshadowed by the tie. Switch the colors. Vest is blue and orange. It's acceptable. I like the colors. However, the pants are blue and black stripes. I recommend solid pants or solid blue pants. That's what I would change. The shirt,
I
the ribbon tie
see.
must be switched. The pants must be solidified. The cloak must be done away with, and the hat can stay because I think it's novel.
Oh, well, thank you, good sir. Well, you have given me much to think about here. I do not have the money to do anything about that problem.
Yeah.
However, your name will be on
dear.
a plaque.
We're
I'm
putting
glad
you on
I
the
could-
plaque for free, Wittgenstein. That's for donors,
It's not
that
for
plaque.
free. It's not for free, good sir. It is for the sound
Technically, he
advice.
gave.
suppose
Technically, he gave
How
value.
much of a donation do you gentlemen accept?
Anything you want to hand us, really.
Really, anything.
It's for science. I mean,
Here,
if
I'll put this
anything.
towards your fund.
You're most kind, good sir. Most kind.
That's all I got right now.
Now,
I
your
can
name
relate to
definitely
that.
will be on the plaque.
Oh, what is your name? So we
right
can put it on the
next
plaque.
to Mr. What's his name again?
Is it Bar? Oh, it's.
Barloni.
No, this is Sal.
Oh no.
My name is Salvatore Teresi, but you can call me
Okay.
Sal.
I see. Make sure you
Salvatore
write that
Teresi. Your
down.
name
Write that
will
down.
be on the plaque. Yes.
2 R's in that last name.
Here you go. I'm gonna give you some money.
I'm not going to tell you where they
pal.
are.
This is all I have right now.
Good man. That's a man unladen by scruples for science.
Mm-hmm.
Also, remember you owe Lydia here some money.
Of
for her
course, of
drink.
course.
Well, I'm glad that I offered this because I just realized that my recipe for root beer is more potent, so I can make more root beer than I thought.
Oh,
that's good.
Oh, swell.
Everything's turning up. Exceptional gentlemen today.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I'll give you $7 because it's stronger. All right, Wittgenstein. Oh, you're going around. See, it would be almost commonplace
A
for
fine
me
service.
to move, but alas,
I'm used to it. I'm a bartender. I move around a lot.
smart, wise.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to hand you this money. I've had problems
There's
before.
one thing for sure.
I'll
I'm
put
not
it in your
seeing
This
money.
pocket.
establishment
Alright.
does not suffer
Yeah.
the effects of zoological regression. Obviously,
What is zoological regression?
well, it's a field of study that I've been really looking into, where it's sort of when people in their specific environment almost devolve into animals.
Was
you
I able
know?
to give it to you?
I mean,
do believe. Was
outside
I?
on the street,
Yes.
I would
You
say
should.
folks definitely succumb to zoological regression. I mean, you'll see them sprint down like an animal, like
I'll give you an extra dollar just
any
to make
animal,
sure.
really.
Oh,
Just at the full
that's
tilt
weird.
down the road. I mean, some fellas, I mean, hell, they'll just
I guess your
strip
money
down
is
to their
extra
shirts,
sticky.
their pants, and then they'll just decide to just wrestle in the mud. I mean, who does that? Are we laden
Hold on.
beasts? It doesn't make any sense.
Mr. Fuchs, you might have to give her a few extra dollars for my sake.
What
It
in
seems
the
that my money's
world?
extra sticky today.
Oh no, just
Yeah, you can't
Go
you
in
can't
your
even slip it in my pocket. It's not that
Oh, wow.
sticky. Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing I already gave you one extra dollar.
Yeah.
Well, here's another extra dollar.
I don't know. I'm kind of partial to
thank you.
occasionally sparring.
Well, there's nothing wrong with sparring, of course, but it's when you haphazardly on the street,
Pugilism is a
seemingly
fine sport.
right. Pugilism is a fine sport, but if you would have just, I'm living in Saint Denis. I'm going to fight whoever I should find on the street. That's what I would consider a regression
Well, yeah.
of the human mind, right?
I know. I heard they had they were out a drunk earlier this week, apparently.
I see.
More evidence.
Oh, and also the horse situation. Why are there so many, excuse my French, goddamn horses just left on the sidewalks and on the street corner?
Hey,
Are
listen, I
are
got
we
so
lunatics?
confused when there was more horses than people in the city earlier.
You
ridiculous.
see, you have a theory on that as well.
I think maybe the dust is just keeping the horses in place, actually, and it's just, you know. I
So
think
you're
it's-
saying that the horse isn't even really perceived by the human eye where it's meant to be?
Oh,
I
no,
mean, that's a field as well. I mean, what was it,
is quite
phantasm? What were we calling
We
that?
were
Where-
believing that the zoological regression perhaps were turning people into horses.
Well, no, I more meant the stable boys may not be able to pick up the horses and bring them back. They might just be too thick for them, you know.
Oh, I
People
see.
are obviously turning into horses. That's the far more reasonable idea.
Well, I see.
Yeah, that's solid.
That must be. I mean, that would be the extreme case of zoological regression, where you genuinely became an animal on the spot. I mean,
You
unless
know,
act
you
like
can
one.
never be too certain before you research it.
I don't know. That feels a
true.
bit like heresy. I don't know.
You
A
know,
good
there was
Catholic
this man
mind
by the
can't-
name of Tiki
He
Rava.
needs something.
A round earth was heresy once.
True.
Please.
Oh yeah, that
What'd you
Tiki
say?
guy. Isn't he out there trying to hunt
Can I
down
get 3
Italians?
stews, please?
Three stews?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
All right.
a wolf man
We've gone back
He's
a
trying
few
to
years.
by
hunt-
the name
he's trying to
of
hunt
Tiki Rava.
Right. He's trying to hunt
Man by the
Italians?
name of Tiki Rava is
It's a
hunting
long
down the
story.
bad
My
Italians.
God.
I
I thought
thought
we
the
were a
letter
progressive
didn't
society.
specify
What is
that.
this?
The bad Italians? What constitutes something like that?
Oh, I know.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, you have to be Italian, obviously.
Right.
Well,
So
I mean, there's 2 of us here at least.
two
Here,
Italians.
have a root beer.
Well, what makes a bad Italian then? My fine peninsular friends.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I would
I'll be
say.
alright. Have a good night.
Oh, all right.
The
yeah.
big
There's
house.
plenty of big houses.
What's up with
Big
him?
house.
He sounded very
Bad
upset.
Italians. You see, this irrational aggression. It's
Oh.
another sign
Oh.
of
And he
zoological
looks hurt.
regression.
Oh no, if it was them, he wouldn't have came here.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Indeed.
Anyway, sorry. Got distracted by a song.
I have extra root beer if anyone wants some.
Oh.
Sure.
I gave them all my money as a donation.
To scientific
Oh,
cause.
Fine
take
man.
it.
Yeah, fine
Excuse
man.
me.
It's good
Hello.
cause.
Hello.
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 Anyone
Hello.
walking?
I
yeah.
am. Give me 1 second.
Oh,
No, we shut
no
down the
worries.
bar.
What the hell? That's
All the
boss
money's
to
been
me.
donated to science, unfortunately.
Would anyone else like root beer?
Oh, don't say that
no, I'm
because
fine,
then
thank you.
I don't want Carlo to think I'm doing that.
Could I
Anyway.
just get a stew, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
I must make sure the transit authority hasn't come back to me.
Yeah, would you like a
right,
root beer?
those damn transit authority.
Sure.
I mean, we sat there and we sent something. I mean, it must have been an hour ago by now.
Yeah, I
might
think they're
return if I
understaffed.
don't. Goodbye,
Thank
bye.
you.
I could see.
Thank you.
That's
Take
no
it easy,
basis, no
folks.
good basis for a
You too.
relationship.
Be
Thank
safe.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and who wants to do that?
I love
course.
to ride around the crossing, but all the time, I'd get sore just sitting in the seats.
Right, right. I mean, sure, it's swell to take in, nature, but, well, what else can you see on a one-track line so often?
Yeah. Doesn't even connect out west either.
It doesn't even connect out west. I'm assuming they have a whole different train.
Yeah.
Yep.
What in the world? I mean, and I thought this was a land of progression. We can't even align two
I
tracks.
guess they fucked up Luca.
I don't know. The first time I ever got on a train, I was apparently on the train with a cannibal.
A cannibal, huh?
I had no idea. He was just a very creepy man, and I stuck close to the conductor. Well, we leave Sanity and we get to Rhodes, and we just left Rhodes, and the guy just would not leave me alone. So I looked at the conductor. I'm like, "Hey, is there a fine if I jump off this train right now?" And he's like, for your first offense, nah. So I jump off. Mind you, I don't know he's a cannibal yet, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have. And
Right,
so,
naturally.
so I go, I get my horse, I meet up with the train in Valentine, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go again, and if he causes me problems, if I get in trouble with the conductor, I get in trouble with the conductor. I'll defend myself if I have to, because I want to go on the damn train. I get on. Well, luckily, the conductor convinces the guy to stay in the very back of the train to make sure no one jumps on. But yeah, I didn't realize he was a cannibal until I got back to the Bastille, and then people are like, "Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's a known cannibal."
What in the world? That's logical regression, wouldn't it be? I mean, that's a prime example of such.
All I know is that's when I realized I probably need to have a gun.
Oh, I mean, I even have a gun. I mean, I knew that one.
Hello, how can I help you?
Isn't that kind of
Can I please get
Having a gun?
No, to eat people.
Oh, I
just a
mean,
stew and a
yeah.
wheat beer,
Yeah, where would it not be
Thank you.
illegal?
Look who it is. I recognize that
Morning.
mustache anywhere.
Feel as though
Yeah.
they should
How
have
you doing?
arrested the
I'm all good. How are you?
I thought you were dead.
cannibalizing.
Dead?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. I mean, I'd assume he'd have been arrested.
Nah, I'm all good. I'm all good.
Well, yeah, you
What the
raise a
hell,
good
everybody
point.
else
Why
is, though?
hadn't they arrested a cannibal, a known cannibal?
I mean, if he was no longer cannibalizing, then he wouldn't be a cannibal anymore, right?
No, he would be
just
an
being like
ex-cannibal, I
like
suppose, a
nowadays.
former cannibal. You'd make a distinguishation.
So they're at least alive.
Mhm.
Yeah, they were around. They were,
Goodness.
horsing around.
That's good.
But yeah, all right.
So, what other sciences
No,
does your
it's
little
okay.
conglomerate have?
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
I
I'm
suppose
feeling
we've got about 20
okay?
fields of study
Yeah.
that we had to sort of pick apart down the line, all of which I reckon you would consider some form of a pseudoscience
Oh, she's
as
just
a layman
quiet, that's
yourself.
Would you like a root beer? I
it's
made
sort of
extra.
A what, sorry?
The
A root beer.
deconstruction
A root
of
beer.
broad
Mhm.
and vast ideas that have been sent
Maybe.
into the league
Why the hell's
to
root
sort
beer?
of just figure out
It's
if it's true or
a
not.
fizzy drink, sweet.
There's one that really captivates my
Some
mind that
Define
it
fizzy.
pertains to something along the effect of
Uh,
trying to determine if the
Carbonated.
human eye
What'd
it
you
is
say?
something completely
Carbonated.
physical.
Yeah, there you go.
Or,
It's
or
kind
some
of like
sort of lapse in the
bubbles
brain
of
got like cola and
champagne.
stuff in
to
it?
be able to see ghosts.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
And this, of course, was sent
Okay,
in
yeah, I'll give it a try.
by a
All right.
different
Sure.
professor. I suppose. I mean, at this point, everything's been thrown in together. I don't even know if he's a professor. It could be.
Mhm.
It could be a fellow named Clive from Jonesboro, Vermont, for all I care. But it's in here nonetheless, and well, we're here
See what
to
this
distinguish
root beer's all
fact
about.
from fiction, I suppose. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
A little.
why is it spicy?
It's got a little bit of a spice to it. And sweetness kind of cuts it a little bit.
What, it tastes like, you know, like the doctor's office.
I suppose I could see that. I guess it's an acquired taste. It depends on the person.
Yeah, it's like nice and awful all at the same time.
Nice
Yeah.
and awful.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it could grow on me.
It's one of those that it'll either grow on you or you just absolutely hate it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Root beer. Okay.
Yeah. I made extras, so I figured I'd hand it out to people.
Oh,
I
yes.
appreciate it.
Mhm.
Building near Van Horn, I feel has a strong spiritual presence.
And so I'd have to sort of elude myself of a slumber for several hours, and then myself head to some place like that. I'd reckon that's a good first step as to disproving this whole field.
Hmm. Hey, I'm pretty good at this whole science business.
You ought to. I'd say you ought to try for the League of Notable Men, but well, we are still trying to find a study, and of course we've been so eluded that went along by half-wit with all this money business that we've well have no luck as such doing that right now.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Besides, I'm not a
Mhm.
I'm not a college educated man myself.
Well, I suppose you wouldn't call me one either. I mean, I had spent 4 years at Brown University, but I never graduated because, well, I left before I received any paper or parchment. The professors and me, we never saw eye to eye, and, well, now here I am. And I'm with the League of Notable Men, and we're discerning all these fields of study, I suppose.
Interesting. I mean, you've been to 4 more years of university than I ever went to. I only went
shucks.
to
Well,
the Catholic school down in Chicago.
oh, and I reckon you learned much
like
there,
our
didn't
Yeah,
you?
you too. Ball.
Yeah, bye,
Yeah,
ball.
mostly
I'll take that.
mostly just the basics, but
You know how to read and write, and that's, I mean, that gets you far nowadays.
yeah, they say once they get the whole funding thing figured out, there might be a notable man.
Huh.
You might
Exceptional
become a notable
man?
man.
Well, any man can be an exceptional man. It's a state of mind, really. But the title itself is indeed a notable man.
Notable man, that's the one.
Yeah, the name went through a few different iterations, but then they landed on the League of Notable Man. It could have been the Clergy of Science at one point, but that sounds almost
It is still dusty in the
Does
city.
your
Theologian.
organization? Yeah, I mean that one sounds a little bit religious.
right.
Does
And I
your,
mean,
your
the Catholic Church went
organization
like that.
also allow notable women?
Probably. I'd imagine it would, though I can't say that I've seen any at any meetings. I suppose I'd have to ask Mr. Brown. He's probably the one that
Yeah, you'd
is,
have to
has
do
got the
another
most
name
sway.
change there.
Would he be doing
Notable
it for
men
science?
and women.
Right.
Or frog science?
Notable-
Yes, then I
Notable
would
people.
accept that.
Sorry.
Oh,
I have
We'll go back
returned.
Wittgenstein. I see you brought a whole gaggle of
Jeez.
fellows.
Yes, they were
Oh,
very
yes.
interested in my work.
Hello.
Oh, say it ain't so.
This man
Hello.
says he's a science
How
of
can I
the
help you?
feline kind.
Oh, sounds the feline kind.
Eh.
Elaborate.
Let's see here.
I'm to do cat science.
You're gonna have to tell him about your work. What theories you have.
I got all kinds.
Can I get a cigar?
Number one,
Sure thing.
cat dreams, very powerful. If we work out a way to harness the energy of sleeping cats, then I reckon that would be great. But we have to not do that with human dreams because that would be awful.
Interesting. And how do you propose to harness cat dreams?
Oh, that's the hard bit, right?
Thank you.
I'd
All
recommend
right,
something
let's
along the lines of
go.
electrical tongs and then placing them within the ears of a cat. But
No,
to each their own.
no, that would hurt them.
I
What's
suppose.
going on right now?
I don't know.
I think a little hat.
I see. That
gotta
would
get one of those dream
ha-
catcher things.
All right,
Hey,
Bug. We gotta
there
get
you
you a
go,
suit.
yes, it's a good point.
That's the right idea.
That's the
No,
sort
Dream
of
catcher.
Good
man
day to
that,
you, fine
that's the sort of
people.
man
See
that'd
you
be in the
later.
League of Notable Men, right there. I mean, I wouldn't speak to maybe being in the league per se, but that's the type of fellow who sends in these fields of study that we're conducting research on.
He's a spy room, but I might not say notable.
No, that was a considerable man.
Wow.
Well,
To see science before my own eyes.
I mean, it's what it all stems from is an idea, at least, wherever the idea may be.
I'll have to think up something to submit to the League of Notable Men.
Of course. Wittgenstein, how about you give the fella your telegram number?
I'll be right back, Lydia.
All right.
HX207, was that it?
HX207. That was correct. Yes, sir.
I couldn't quite remember. I didn't write it down, but yes, I do believe it's HX207.
All right, HX207. And then what is your full legal name?
Full legal name, I suppose that with a state like this with only two, it's James Wittgenstein, but my full name is James Eastwick Berlin Wittgenstein.
James Eastwick Berlin Wittgenstein?
Yes, that's right.
Wittgenstein.
Wittgenstein.
There you have it.
I probably spelt this horrifically incorrect.
It doesn't bother me too much. I will correct
as long
you
as you can say it out loud.
All right, League of Notable Men. James Eastwick Berlin Wittgenstein HX207. Big hat.
Yes, correct. Correct, good sir.
Yeah, that's how I remember people. Got everybody in this little book here. If you're not in the book, I don't remember you. That's just kind of how it works.
Makes sense.
Have
Monty-
you acquired the information of my good friend here, Mr. Fuchs?
You didn't even know my name.
No. I don't even know his name. I didn't know who he was.
Charlie Fuchs. That's me. I don't imagine you need help spelling that one.
F-E-U-X?
Fuchs.
I went for the French spelling.
That's fair. It's the German one, though.
Shit. All right. And the telegram digits. That's what I'm asking for.
Oh, T. There's not a 0. It's an O. T-O 522. I think that's what it is.
Yes, that you're right.
See,
A fine mind.
You and I will remember each other's, but not ours.
522.
522. It's T-O 522.
Yeah, 2522.
What?
T-O.
Oh, wait. I see what
522.
he means. Yes, TO2. 2522.
Oh,
2522.
How'd I let that go from my head? Yep, you're correct.
It's because you're also not wearing a large hat.
No, I suppose not. I am significantly hatless. I mean, almost everyone in this room is wearing a hat but me.
What does that say about your character?
I'm open-minded.
Really? So you're calling
Or
all of us
closed off
close-minded?
from society.
Oh, well, look at another open-minded man across from me now. I mean, he's not going to get caught unawares.
Highly aware.
Hyper-aware, even.
Now, I've gotten both of your information. Do you have a book to write down mine, or should I send it?
Best
I have a
you
piece
just
of parchment.
best you tell it. You have paper?
I got parchment. It's
He
fine.
is
I can write it down.
parchment. He'll write it down.
Write it down. It's important to write it down. It's Huge Bastard 343.
343, yes?
343. HB 343. Harry Beaver. Huge Bastard or Humongous Balloons.
I see. And your full name, good sir?
Salvatore Teresi.
Understood. I got that down.
The E is silent.
I'm assuming the E comes after the L.
Salvatore.
The E's at the end.
Yeah.
I'm going to check my telegrams.
Oh, that does make sense.
I shall be right back.
Cheers to you. I'm eating this stew. I mean, goodness me, it's been sitting for ere long.
Yes, good sir. Sit down and eat your stew.
I was waiting at that train depot for 2 hours, and only half of the fellas get off the train. I mean, half.
Can't believe we're missing Mr. Brown still.
Mr. Brown. I I mean, my God, he's got the most riveting field of study.
Exactly. He'll really, encourage people to donate.
Can you imagine a man flying on his own willpower, saved for nothing but the wings he's crafted for himself? I mean, what an interesting idea.
I've gotten to fly once.
Have you?
Yeah, in a hot air balloon.
Right. See, and that most folks have, but our man, Mr. Brown, intends to do so without a hot air balloon.
How?
Not sure, but we'll soon see, I hope.
That's why it's so revolutionary. He will
Indeed.
figure this one out. He's a fine aeronaut.
I see. Well, good luck with that. I can't picture
Yes, I
us
believe
flying.
You'll need all the luck he needs.
Do we have a?
I'm realizing something.
No, we don't.
Sure.
I was gonna see if we had a crate in here. I have 2 more root beers left.
I've got.
Unless you want to hang on
Octavius.
to them.
No, to be honest, I still have a full crate at home, and
All right.
Madam Painter, I don't have your information. I'll not remember you.
Oh, considering you've forgotten my name, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he also forgot who I was, even with my name written down.
Yeah, but I wrote it down, and then once you said that I had met you, I immediately picked the right name.
I mean, true. I will give you that.
The book works.
Hey, I did end up getting my own book after you mentioned it, so.
I'm proud of you.
It's Lydia Woodrow.
Lydia Woodrow,
Mhm.
and then I'll put down Painter with the jackets.
There you go.
Can I get your telegram in case I ever need to know more about painting?
Sure. It's YZ024, Young Zebras.
Young zebras.
Mhm. I couldn't think of anything else, and
There's not many other Z words, honestly. Young zapper. Maybe if you had like a electric touch or something.
I feel like did you say zealot?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Someone else suggested that to me and is like, do I look like a zealot to you?
What does a zealot look like?
crazy.
Good question. Yes, crazy. There you go.
Maybe with like a.
Usually I'd think of a flagellant if you said a zealot, be honest with you.
Well,
I was
I
gonna
think
think
they
like a
look crazy.
preacher.
It's
Yeah.
true. Probably somewhat bald.
Yeah.
Are zealots notably bald?
Well, I mean, think about it. There's monks that cut their hair that allow.
Oh yeah, right on top there.
Because it's something. What is it? Something to do with a connection to God. So surely, bald individuals would be closer to God. Maybe. It's with some research, I think.
You know what? Put baldness close to godliness in your field of studies.
There you go.
Indeed.
I
Cleanliness?
suppose, but I don't think any of
No.
us are any theologian.
No, not considerably, at least.
We haven't found one yet.
Apparently, there's a church service going around soon.
Yeah, Sunday. Mass.
Well, of course, we are in a Christian nation, are we not?
Are we? I mean, I always went to church on Sunday.
I mean, you'll find a lot of Catholics here.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly in Saint Denis.
Yeah, it's Catholic Mass on Sunday.
Catholics. I see.
Do you?
I don't see any Catholics in
elude
front
us.
of me, but
Oh. What? You sure?
oh yes, now I see a
something's
Catholic.
something's telling me that one of them is a Catholic. You know, considering the fact maybe one of them went to a Catholic school. Oh, you went there for that conversation, though. All right.
Oh, he
You're
wasn't.
forgiven.
You're right. You're
forgiven.
right.
I mean, there's at least 2 Catholics here, probably. Well, I don't actually know if he's still practicing.
I haven't
Are you a
taken
Catholic?
communion in a while.
Yes, sir. There you go. There's another one.
Okay,
got
there's
2 then. I see.
3 at least, I think. I don't
Hmm.
know, Lydia, are you Catholic?
No.
Okay, so yeah, there's 3 then here.
3 whole Catholics.
I should go to a confessional. Jesus.
You
It's
should.
been a while. I've been a bad Catholic.
Oh, don't worry. We're all kind of bad Catholics, probably.
We're all sinners, are we not?
Oh, an enlightened take. Maybe you are a theologian.
Oh, perhaps so.
Truly, his expertise is not in electricity, but the human mind.
I mean, would you not
Oh,
consider
I'm no
maybe
alienist.
you're further from God? You have, I mean, we were just talking about how bald people might be closer to God. You've got a giant top hat on your head. If anything, you're the furthest from God in this room.
Or he's reaching out to God even more.
You're right. I mean, but we're airing close to the Tower of Babel. I mean, at what point does it become an offense?
It's a good point.
Indeed. See,
Ah.
I mean,
must
this
say.
is debate, and this is theory at work.
If we all start speaking tongue, we'll figure it out.
Oh, very true. Does anybody know any
Yes,
other
if I
languages?
start speaking different languages, then I surely am the Tower of Babel in man's form.
I mean,
Mr. Babel.
Probably. He said speaking another
Shit.
language, I did.
I'm a bad Italian too. I don't even know that much Italian. Fuck.
I could
You
barely
see,
speak English, so.
I was distracted by those fine folk, and they insisted I follow them instead of checking the telegrams. They haven't answered us. I haven't heard anything from the telegraph boy. I'm sure they have not answered, but I will find out.
Go find out.
Oh, excuse me, Mrs.
How rude of them. Did you see that? I mean, did no consideration. The door swung open and hit the poor dame. I mean, Wittgenstein. I mean, Jesus.
He just walked right in front
Yeah,
of her
now
path.
you walked in front of her.
Nonsense.
Oh my
I've
God,
done
you're
no
just
such
as
thing.
bad.
Greetings, ma'am. Please, feel free to walk past me. Well, I suppose I am. Does something seem off about me, folks? I don't know.
You seem very, Oh, it's dusty in here, that's why.
Oh, I see.
Well,
Well,
Oh yeah, it is
Still?
definitely dusty. That's what I'm saying.
You
How
can
is
hear
it
me,
still
right?
dusty?
Yeah, I can hear you.
At this
I
hour?
think everybody
Goodness.
else is
Oh,
having
dear.
issues.
You might want to come in and come back out, or go out and come back in. It might fix your problem.
Truly, we are in
that's a
dire
considerable
straits.
field of
All
study.
right, let
Why
me-
is
let me-
that?
All right,
Yeah,
come
why
on.
is that?
Why is that? Why is it that sometimes you just can't, your eyes cease to function like normal?
I wonder.
You could jockey this off of the phantasmal study that we were thinking of. Huh.
Could it be due to zoological regression that our eyes can no longer see specific colors and therefore not see people?
It's possible. I mean, goodness. You know what they say about the color green?
What do they say about it?
You
Yeah,
see
what did they
more
say
of
about
it.
We see more of
Yeah.
green.
You see more of the color green than any other color.
Huh.
That's
But
why it's my
yellow.
favorite color.
Yellow, you see yellow the fastest.
What about purple?
I don't think they say anything about purple, I'll be honest.
Oh,
What about blue? Anything about blue?
Not that I'm aware of. I
Okay.
really only remember the green and yellow bits because that's the most interesting. Suppose it's worth looking into, huh?
Hello. Yeah, sometimes if you come in and go back out and then do it again, you sometimes will, it's been dusty for hours. Yes.
it's all these horses. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All these horses.
Oh, I do have some
And who
horses
do they even
not
belong to?
here, but I could go get them if you're interested.
Big horse out here kicking up dust.
Oh.
Exactly. The biggest damn horse, too.
Wait, who wanted a pizza? Oh well, I'll go get the pizza, but you're probably not gonna get the recipe. Yeah, Miss Barletti kind of guards it.
Oh, that's the name of the fella that's
But
going on the
yeah,
plaque.
I'll go get the pizza. I can't see, kid.
For
But
free as
maybe
well.
No,
next time
no,
I
he
come
gave us
back,
$10.
I'll see him. But yeah.
Well, I
in
give
1 minute.
15. Does that mean my name's going on the plaque?
It
Can I
does.
hear you?
Well, then,
No,
you know what?
excellent.
Both of you will be on the plaque then.
I can
guess
hear
let's tell me
you.
your names as
Okay.
well.
Montgomery
He guards it,
Yeah.
but I don't, and I'm the one who
Buchanan,
makes the
see, that's it.
pizzas. So
I
if
can
you
write
want the
Oh,
that
recipe,
really?
No
yeah.
problem. I mean,
Oh,
goodness.
yeah. Do you know how to make the mushroom pizza?
Oh, the mushroom
Like Wittgenstein,
pizza.
for God's
You know
sakes.
what? Let me
He's got
see.
four names almost. When you
Let
think
me look at
about it.
my
Honestly, who
cookbook
needs
here.
4 names? All you need is 2 at most.
I was almost. I mean, I consider if
That
you
may
were
be
just
actually
like
one
a
that I don't have.
royal person, maybe.
Oh,
you have
really?
a-
All right.
4 names. I
Truly
mean,
a
every single
failure of the
person,
transportation
but
system.
I guess if you're just anybody else.
Yeah,
probably
I
not that
have
many.
a question mark on
What's the word,
the
Wittgenstein?
mushrooms. I'm not entirely sure
For
which
what?
mushrooms it would be.
What do you mean for
Oh,
what?
all right.
It should be the same base as all the other
Transit
pizzas.
authority?
Do you have
That's
at
the
least the base for the pizzas?
Oh, I said they're complete
Oh,
failures.
no,
They have
I
not
don't.
responded yet.
Oh well. we
So,
still can see
the
them here
margarita
tonight.
pizza is going to be the same base
I
as all
do
the other
believe we will be
ones.
staying the night here and not
It's
going where,
do you have a
wherever we were going.
way to
I
write this
suppose I
down?
don't even know. Oh, we're gonna go to Valentine, but we figured
yes,
out
hold
that was
on.
actually an insult to us,
Okay.
didn't we?
Right.
Right. Valentine. Don't go to Valentine, or do.
All
What do
right.
you think, gents? Go to Valentine.
All
You
right.
think
So
that
for
it's
the
worth
margarita
something there?
pizza, you have one
definitely
flour,
seems,
A lot of zoological
one salt,
regression.
one can of tomato, one cheese wedge, one oregano,
I mean,
water,
that's
and a
credence
frying
in
pan.
itself. I mean, oh, you know who would do well in Valentine? Mr. Escobar. He do swell down there.
Thank you so much.
Goodness.
Is there
And-
if there's anything that you
What
need?
about other places? What other places are
I
there?
am-
let me
Tell us about all
know.
the other places
Yeah,
around
we'll
here. I
do.
mean, goodness, we've
I'm
only been
still
I'm
trying.
about sharing.
hours.
Yeah, I am too. I don't like guarding recipes. It's silly to me. But as for the other pizzas, the pineapple, the porcini, and the salami one, they're basically replacing the oregano from the margarita to whatever, like the can of pineapples
Oh.
for pineapple pizza.
All
The
right.
I see.
salami is the sopressata, and I'm assuming it's some kind of. I'm not entirely sure which mushroom. I haven't tried it yet for the mushroom pizza.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take down my
I see,
telegram number?
okay.
Yeah, I can.
If you need any recipes that I might have, then just let me know. Lily Landry, that's my name. Just let me know when you're ready to write it down.
I'm ready.
But at the same time, there's
RF995.
lunatics, huh?
Okay, great. I've been trying to
curious.
figure out some of the plated recipes that I'm missing. I've got a few of them, but some of them are driving me nuts. I cannot seem to figure out.
Oh, which ones?
The boiled crab, for instance.
I might be able to get that one. I have somebody that is. He always knows how to find out how to get those.
Mhm.
So, I think he did. I think he gave me the recipe for the lobster.
Yeah, I have that one. I have the plated apple pie, the plated biscuit sandwich,
Yep.
the lamb fried toast, lamb heart, lobster bisque, and the lobster tail. But
Sounds like
That
a
lobster
bunch of
bisque is horrible.
yes, it's
There's
a lot
so
of
many ingredients.
So many. I recently figured out minestrone.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's just the plated ones are the bane of my existence, it feels like.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm gonna go make sure they're all right because they're having trouble. It's so dusty here. So
Yeah, it's been dusty for so long.
yeah, that's what Octavia said.
Yeah. All right.
I
I'll,
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
I
I'll
see.
send you a telegram and
A missing name, yes, indeed.
And what was
if
your
you
name?
haven't, my name is
What can you say
Lydia
about,
Woodrow.
are there any notable
Lydia,
places
all right.
for men of science to go?
I'll send you a telegram. Do you have any other recipes that you may be looking for that I can help with? Or
Do you know of any
I've got
labs?
most of everything. I have a cooking business and I just do Cajun food. So I have my set menu, but kid's been bugging Octavia about pizza, and then he keeps nagging me. He's like, "How come you don't make pizza? Why don't you make pizza?" So I'm like, I don't know how.
Brilliant.
well, now
brilliant
you got the
technology.
recipe to help out with that.
So every time he has a craving for pizza, I'll either send him here or I'll make it. So shut up.
There you go.
I do appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Right. I don't like. I know
Well,
he's
we were
doing
told on
it, but
Anna's
I don't
Bay
like that.
Only for the fact that's how you get to Guam.
I don't like.
Oh
picking
yeah, if you want to
recipes.
take
That's
the
silly.
boat to Guam, you got to go to Annisburg, but don't go to Guam. You don't need to go to Guam.
No.
Say, the simpletons were too busy trying to sell us cocaine to tell us anything about Gorma. When we asked specifically about Gorma, what can you tell me about Gorma?
It's tropical island. The mines there are cursed. If you find an onyx, you'll.
Jesus, now Blackwater. I need to put things away and get flour for this. Okay, I'm gonna send Lily a telegram. Actually, I'll send a telegram outside the city, but I do need to get some things taken care of here first before I leave. What time is it? 11:40. Okay. Okay, so it was for 6 flour, right? Yeah. For 6 flour, I need 30. Yeah, I'm gonna need more wheat. Alright, I need to go get the mortar and pestle, unless I have one on Vincent. I don't. Okay. I might honestly call it a night after I turn this in. I don't know though. Maybe I'll go to roads and see if there's anything worth doing. Oh wait, I need to go this way. I'll turn this in, I'll check sanity to see if there's anything worth doing, and then I'll go check roads and see if there's anything worth doing, and then probably turn it in. Turn in for the night. I don't have key. Honestly, I was gonna say I should just buy a mortar and pestle and put it on my horse, but eh. I need to AFK real quick. Alright, let's go turn this in and then head out of Saint Denis before we get disciplinary action for being in the bubble. Alright, let's check the job board here. Rhodes and Valentine. Let's see if there's anything worth doing. Or here, maybe we should do here are oranges, Rhodes, and then Valentine. Corn on the cob. Wheat milk. How do we make wheat milk again? Let me see. Bottled milk, animal fat, flour. Need 5 of them. Soup kitchen.
Howdy, friend.
Okay. Let's see. I need 5 bottles of milk and 5 flour, which I need to get the flour at the wagon place. But what about bottles of milk? I have 3 in my apartment. Okay, I have 3 in my apartment. So I need 2 more bottles of milk. And then the flour, which is 1 flour per, so I need 25 flour. 25 flour and 2 bottles of milk. Which I have 1, so I guess I'm unpasteurizing another batch. What time are we getting up? 8? Okay. I guess I'll just turn this one in and head to bed. Or will I'll pop out of the server at least. Unwind before bed. I gotta sit down and fix the ledger for the day anyways, so it gives me some time to do that. Alright, so wheat is in 10, and I said I needed 25? And milk is in 11. It's 5 unpasteurized for 10 milk, I think. Yep. I have not been keeping track of what I have and what I don't have. I probably should. Let me... Okay, so I took out... the pasteurized, and I took out 5 unpasteurized. We're at 16. And then the wheat one, 55 wheat. I've used a lot of sugar, so let me look at the sugar again. $2.29. I think that's it. We refilled the potato or oranges. I know I've used potatoes, but it's like the other potatoes, not the ones that are in this wagon, like the extras, so I don't have to worry about that so much. Okay. Oh, I'll just hitch him here and leave him here for now. I need the key. I need to get stuff out of my apartment, but I also need a key for the stuff in the other.
Good morning, miss.
The mayor is tired of all this damn public drunkenness around here.
Our room first. Let me fix this. My apartment. So we're down to 2 eggs, 8 cornmeal, 1 carrot, no milk, 5 celery, 1 lemon, and a cup of cigarettes. So crate 2 and 3 are empty. And crate 4's got, doesn't have the document folder anymore actually. It's just got notebooks and pickaxe and hammer. Okay. I can't remember which one of these pasteurized the milk. Do I need the pot for, I can't remember if it's the pot or, yeah, it is cast iron pot. Take that away. That here for now. Take this. Okay. I add, fix these since I'm here. It's okay, so crate 1. We've got 2 tomatoes, 4 salt, 5 milk, and 5 butter. This has got 3 tomato soup. I haven't touched that. This has got the oregano pouch, the frying pan, mortar and pestle, cast iron, bean syrup, notebook, Long Island, pour. Alright. That all? Technically, I could have, I guess, grabbed those, but I think they put them up there for decoration than anything. Wheat milk. Yep. And this goes to soup kitchen. Was it 75? It was 75 at 45. Alright. I'm gonna go put this in the bank and then call it there. I'm also gonna make note of this. I have 2,452.35 cents. I normally don't send my horse. I want to do that. I'll put him back in the stable. was just gonna send him off, but I don't like doing that. It like disrupts RP. Okay, back to the apartment. My eyes are feeling heavy, so I guess it's good I'm wrapping up right now. I gotta get up early tomorrow, so I gotta go to bed early. So I also kind of want to shop so I have a new outfit for tomorrow. Do I want to do that? I kind of do. Is it late enough for me to do that?
Jesus, you mad at me or something?
I have the outfit written down, so I just need to put it together. So I think I might do that. I want to relook at the outfit anyways and see what it looks like with Lydia's actual face, because I put this together on default face. And I was staring at the screenshot the other day and I was just like, do I really like this? I can't tell. So let's try it on and see if the dressing room is available. Lydia's feeling very inspired after talking with the Irish anyways, while they're green, because it's a green outfit. That's her horse. Probably went with Jimmy somewhere. What are those shoes? Oh God, are you okay?
Please.
Hold on.
I slammed into the wall.
Oh God. So you kind of slammed so hard into it, I can't seem to help you up.
Oh.
If you maybe take a little bit of map, maybe that'll help.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
I guess it's good I went over here, huh? Okay, it's me that needs to take a nap. Just a minute.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Here she is. Why does Wild load for me so slow? Okay. You you just need help up, right? You're not injured?
Oh yeah, no, I just kinda
Okay.
I fell off my horse mostly.
All right. How did you do that?
Well, I was looking to go to the tailor, and then as I
as I made the left up here, I hit the green pole.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's kind of what happened.
You must have been going fast then if you ended up over here.
I probably overestimated my abilities on a horse. That is probably what happened. Something like that. What's your name, by the way?
My name's Lydia.
Have we met before? I'm not. I've met
Uh,
so many people in the past week that I just I tend to forget my own name at this point.
Honestly, I'm the same way. So if we have, I don't remember.
Okay, I'm Jack.
Nice to meet you, Jack.
Nice to meet you. I recognize you because I see you quite often just because of that coat. I see that coat and I've noticed it a few times.
Yeah, I stand out pretty well.
Yes, you do. It's a good thing. I like
Yeah.
the coat too.
Thank you. I like this coat so much that I have it in 6 different colors.
Do you really?
Yes.
I wish I liked an item of clothing that much. I can look around and I'm not inspired by much.
I just like vibrant colors. I do wear other things besides this coat.
Oh, please don't look at my hair. Please don't look at my hair. Please don't look at my hair.
I'm not looking.
Okay, now you can look.
All right.
Okay.
I do wear other bright colors as well, but in
Mm.
between that kind of break up, so I'm not wearing the flower coat all the time. But yeah, I'm pretty known for this.
Yeah, I like to wear all black. I'm not original whatsoever. I don't know. I kind of like it. But I like when people wear color. I can't seem to find a way to make it work for me.
That's fine. I mean, wearing all black is fine too, to be truthfully honest. It's one of those, I appreciate the look, but I just can't see myself. Hello, horse.
Yep. Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna walk off now. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of we mutually have the same outlook on very different types of clothing. I like seeing it on other people, but I don't think I could make it work for myself.
I will admit I do have it has a pop of red to it, but I do have an all black outfit just in case I
Mhm.
need to hide, since I am, I do stand out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't wear it
Fair enough.
often. So
Well, there you go. Well, I appreciate you very much for taking the time to pick me up.
Yeah,
Would
of
you
course.
like here? I'll reimburse you on that. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you. I appreciate it
Sure.
very much.
Yeah.
I'm a good citizen.
We were both actually planning on going to the dressing room, so
Go ahead. You've earned the you've earned the spot.
well, thankfully I know exactly what I'm going to be buying, so it
Okay,
shouldn't take me long.
Don't worry about it, even if it does.
Okay, let's see. So new outfit. Shirt style 14. $17. 169. 169. 56. Hmm. Hmm. I don't. I'm back and forth. I'm torn. I'll mess with it when I put everything else together. Okay, so suspenders. Eight. Honestly, I think I would prefer that better. Okay, so do we want a vest sometime? Which vest do we normally go for? I think it's this one. That might change to a different color. We'll just keep it as is. Closed coat. Open coat. In 169. One 67. And 56. Oh, you know what? I was wrong about this color. This needs to be 167. Here we go. Okay. Right. Pant style. $30. $56. 169. And then 54. Okay, so yeah, the vest is gonna have to change colors. Boot style. Okay. Hat style. $36. 169. $56. 67. Style 6. Neckwear. I kind of want her necklace instead of that. I'm gonna do her necklace. This is for a closed coat, so I'll take this off. It's actually looking a little funky. I don't want it actually. And belt. Two. One. One. And then the necklace is, I can't remember. 42. $42. And the earrings are 9. Okay, the vest needs to change. I do 67. No, I don't want the vest. Okay. Probably. He probably got tired of waiting. Her horse is still there.
Ciao.
I went shopping.
I saw you walk over there. I was up on the balcony.
Yeah, I kind of glanced back and looked up and realized you were there.
That's all right. James is apparently supposed to be coming by at some point.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Was walking over to the dressing place and someone was laying on the ground with a horse on top of him.
Oh no.
I do believe is this name Jack, the guy that races around a lot?
Yeah.
Did you like his voice?
Yeah, Jack Sinclair.
Yeah, that he was the one who was on the ground. He said he took
Jack.
he overestimated how quickly he was taking the turn and he slammed into the wall.
He is something else. I feel like he's the character.
Yeah.
Also, I am 90% sure Luca rode by, slowed down, saw it was me, and then kept on going.
Yeah, I think something happened to him.
I do too. That's what I was kind of hinting at earlier when he came in hurt.
Yeah. Because he sounded very upset when I asked him if he was okay. And he's like, "Yes, everything is fine, Lydia," and then walked away.
I hate the laugh. Like, oh no, I'm not gonna lose sleep. I hate the sound like a bitch, but I'm not.
I mean, I feel kind of bad, but yeah, I mean, at least he's keeping away.
Hello.
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 I'm not working right now, so you can just buy whatever. But yeah, I'd feel bad, but I don't.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad, but at the same time, like he needed to be shaped up.
Yeah, 'cause I don't know. I've been wondering what's taking James so long. He was coming from Valentine.
When did he send the telegram?
30 minutes ago.
Hmm. Yeah, it shouldn't take him that long.
I don't know.
Have you received another telegram?
Not since that last one.
No. Okay.
I'll just keep waiting for a bit longer and then I'll send another one.
I'm likely to head to bed soon, but I'm not tired, so I'll keep you company until he comes.
No, grazie. But yeah. Let's just hope Luca doesn't do something stupid after that.
I hope not.
I didn't. I mean, the only reason I relied on the others for help is because it's a place of business, you know?
Right.
If it was just some random person on the street, I would have dealt with it myself.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to talk to. I didn't get a telegram from Declan, but I'm gonna talk to Declan and them before they do anything else.
Why would they do anything? I'm confused.
I could talk to them about the weirdness of Luca, and they insisted on wanting to do something about it. I keep saying it's fine. They don't have to do anything, but
Like, just say he's already learned.
yeah, that's if I can find him Declan tomorrow, then I'll let him know to leave it. They're probably gonna take one look at this outfit and think I've copied them.
I mean, they might find it in a form of flattery.
Yeah, probably. I was gonna get their telegrams, but it got so overwhelming in the bar.
It very much did. It was like all of a sudden everyone decided the Besto was the place to be.
Yeah. I
Which, oh, yeah.
literally,
Oh, go ahead,
I walked behind the bar just to get some ice and give them drinks because I was leading them to the bar just so I can point out who Luca was.
Yeah.
And I was gonna pour them drinks and I get some ice, and then I turned around and everyone was there. I was like, oh god.
Like, now you know how I feel when I'm just daydreaming. All of a sudden, there's like 5 people at the bar. I'm like, oh, there are people. Don't worry, it happens to me. But oh shit. Oh yeah, I sold the last 3 pizzas I had.
Oh great. Yeah,
Kid was really wanting them.
yeah. I gave Lily the recipes. I don't believe in the whole keeping the recipes from people.
Yeah, I just said because I didn't know if she wanted to try to get Carlo to give them, and I was like, I don't think Carlo's gonna do that.
Carlo would ask for money, and I mean, I get it. He wants to be exclusive or whatever, but I'm the one who's making the pizzas, so. I don't see a point in keeping recipes like that.
Me neither. Yeah. I mean, yes and no. Oh, I got a telegram.
Oh.
You wanna come with? I mean,
sure.
The stable hands were telling me Amethyst was getting rowdy.
Oh.
Gotta swap out. Oh, speak of the devil.
Oh.
Well, I mean, guess if you wanted to head to bed.
Yeah, I'm closer now.
Oh. Just a really half-assed taxi service.
What? Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Oh, well, I guess he'll just
Hello?
ignore me.
Oh.
Damn. I see
All
how
right.
it is. Alright, see ya.
See ya.
Only sometimes.
Night, Jimmy.
Only sometimes.
Night. I may go get a change of clothes.
Okay, this is what we'll be wearing tomorrow. Which I need to double check my stuff here. So I have, let's see, I have a order that I wear my clothes, and I've not really been focused on that order. Okay, so I have the default outfit, then the blue and orange stripe, then the red floral, then the red pink stripes, then the gray floral, then the blue pink plaid, then the orange floral, then the pink and purple, then the yellow floral, mint jean, green floral, green, pink, silver, purple chocolate. And now I have the green and beige one. which I can put above the default, so it'd be like, yeah. Can do that. But I've not been following it, so technically it'll be this one and then it will be the green floral. I think I've done, actually no, I've not done the green, pink, silver. So I'll do that. And I've not done the purple chocolate technically. Me. You know what? I'm going to start over. Now that I have this one, I'm going to start over and put this one and then go back to the default flower jacket the next day. Anyways, that's it for me.